name is Dr. Jonathan Mainieri, and I've been in practice now for almost 15 years. I've seen over 8,000 patients, and dealing with patients over the years with immune system problems or during the winter when the flu is pretty rampant, there's three things that over 15 years that I found that really totally help to boost their immune system, to recover from the flu fast or any type of virus or bacterial infection. And so I'll just go over these three things that we use in the office that have really helped. The first is Immuno Forte, and this has a combination of echinacea, vitamin E, some other products in there that it not only boosts the immune system, but it allows things to dry out in their upper respiratory system. We want it to drain, but we also want some drying of that area. The other thing that we use that's very important is we use powdered vitamin C, Vitality C, that's buffered, not with rose hips, but is buffered with a very, very small amount of sodium. So the amount of sodium in there is very low, but what that does when you buffer it with the sodium instead of rose hips, it allows you to take higher doses. So with this, it's powdered vitamin C, we can get patients to take 6,000 to 10,000 milligrams per day. And then, the worst that can happen with some patients is they get a little bit of loose stools, but that's pretty rare. And it's only, you just back off if that happens. But you want to be able to take high amounts of vitamin C. That's one of the critical things. So if you're taking 500 or 1,000, that's just not going to be enough. The buffered powdered C with sodium, the Vitality C, is huge. And one of the main products that we use also in conjunction with these is the coconut seed extract. This Lauricidin is just awesome for viral infections, for bacterial infections. So, basically, the coconut seed extract, there's these little tablets inside, and you do not want to chew them, you want to swallow them. And I would say to start out with ½ scoop with this per day, and build up to 1 full scoop in about 3 days. I would be taking here for an adult, remember these are for adults, I would be taking for the Vitality C, the powdered, I would be taking at least 1 to 2 full scoops per day. So minimum of 1, preferably 2 per day, the Vitality, and you could take the Immuno Forte, you could take 1 of those capsules a day, all right? Now the Immuno Forte, because it has echinacea, you don't want to take echinacea or golden seal on a regular basis for over 30 days, okay? So maximum 30 days of this. You can do some wellness vitamin C once you're over the flu or your infection. So I'd be taking, with this wellness, I'd be taking ½ of a scoop per day, and I would be doing the Lauricidin. I would just do about 20 of the little tablets in here, okay? So once again, if you have flus, viruses, infections, your immune system's beat up, these 3 products, I've seen patients that have, they went into the hospital or they went to the emergency room and they've spent $5,000 because everyone's deductibles are so high. You'll see there's going to be a link below that you can click on to order these 3 products. It's so reasonable. If this can save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars from antibiotics and doctor visits and this and that, it is so worth it. It's helped thousands of my patients over the years, and I think I finally got the formula down to these 3 products. Now also when you're sick, we got to make sure that you're going low on sugar and salt, dairy and wheat, soups and salads, and rice. Those are the main thing when you're sick, and lots of fluids. Easy digestible foods, so soups, salads, and the soups that have no dairy, no wheat. That's the way to go. Those are the things you want to be eating. Now for kids, you're more than welcome to call me or email me with any questions, because I've treated thousands of kids as well. It's a little bit different. Now once again, kids, like my son who's 11 years old, he can swallow these tablets. They're very tiny, and then we do 10 per day. Here we do, for kids, they can take a full scoop. If they're over the age of 8, a full scoop of the Vitality C, they can do 10 of these per day. And if they can swallow capsules, they can do 1 of these as well. Okay? But if you have any questions for kids about dosages, please call me, because the dosages are very different depending on what's their history, their size, their weight. For kids that they're over the age of 16, they can do the adult size. Okay? But if they're under 16, then you want to call or email me. But like I said, these have been awesome. They've helped thousands of my patients save, like I said, thousands of dollars to boost their immune system. So click the link below. You can order it. It'll be there in a few days, and you can start working on your immune system.